What's going on, everyone? Basics37 here. Just want to do a brief content warning for this series here. Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice is a brilliantly done game, but it's also covering very extensively very sensitive matter in terms of mental health. Now, it may not be the right kind of game for everyone, so I wanted to take a moment and just let you know that, hey, this could be a bumpy one. Like, I would not recommend this for anyone who is not at least 18. I don't know if the age has changed in years that have passed, at least in terms of M-rated games, but I don't even know if this game's rated M, honestly. This game has been heavily researched by both those in the mental health field along with patients of psychosis. So, based on that, like, they even actually warn of that at the very beginning. In fact, I'll keep on pulling that up now. But yeah. As you can see, this game has been heavily researched by those in mental health field. This series may be not right for everyone, so if you feel like this is not something you want to see based on that, then by all means, please choose to peruse through any of the playlists or content on the channel. There's definitely going to be something right for you. That much, I can promise. But in any case, I just wanted to take the time, and this will be in every video going forward for the series. So, for your own sake, take the time, be like, maybe I should or shouldn't. But, for those who are wanting to stay, please, enjoy the show. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Hellblade here in the backlog. I am Basics37, the as always gracious host. In the last episode, we defeated Valravyn, and essentially, it was kind of a revenge fight, in a weird way. Because Valravyn's been kind of the cause for a lot of our misfortune, I get the feeling, at least in terms of when we were in the wilds, and well, now we've conquered him, and we've gained access to the bridge that will lead us to Hell. So what that means right now is we are about to be going down the, we're gonna be going across the bridge and into the Sea of Knives, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it sounds pleasant. I don't know what the hell's gonna happen, but I get the feeling everyone's probably gonna be bleeding a little bit in there. No, boy. I don't think we're gonna be coming out of this one clean, albeit pretty fucking filthy right now. I mean, hell, look at that hand right there. Looks like we were pretty much a wrist deep inside someone's anus. We've been kicking ass and taking names, but I don't think we've been doing anything like that. And again, I don't know how they rolled in these times. Alright, but in any case, we're about to be opening this gate here, which is a very welcome sight after all that fucking strife. And honestly, let's just take a minute to appreciate stillness. There's no voices or anything in her ears. This is a moment of calm. And I get the feeling there's not going to be nearly as many of them going forward. And based on what we learned about Senua's mother, actually, we're going to touch on that before we go too much further. Galena. We saw her face in a mountainside, and remembered a little bit more, and apparently Senua has what they call the sight, which allows her to see both this world and past the veil into the next. So, in their rationalization, it makes her privy to the souls of the other world. Then the darkness came and took her mother first. I still think that's her way of rationalizing death. I think that's actually probably their cultural way. But either way, tough to say. Like, there's definitely more going on there than previously thought. And I don't quite know what to think right now, other than we just gotta keep pushing. Keep pushing forward. So, with all that said and out of the way, how about we dive right back into it? Okay, this is gonna be...
Why is she waiting? Open the gate. Open the gate. No, it's dangerous.
Yep.
It's dangerous. Don't
Called
open the
it.
gate. Don't. She's done it.
Okay. She got dark real quick.
It's so dark. It's dark. The darkness. Only the dead may cross. Only the dead may cross. Only the dead may cross.
What's going on? She doesn't have her face paint on either, so this must be a memory. Either that or her soul's left her or something like that.
Truth? Anyone?
There is no one here but me.
Not you.
Did you think that I would let you go? That you lost me back in the wilds? I will never let you go. You can't get rid of me. I am your shadow. And I will be watching when you draw your last dying gasp.
I'm not ready to die.
You will be when you see what they did to your dear beloved.
Damn it!
Oh god.
In this waking nightmare, where all dreams come true, you searched for control, a way to pull through. When you were in love, you left him in tears, to smother your furies and banish your fears. But in darkness they came. Through stormy black seas, they raided these shores. Do you still hear his screams? And now that you're home, he's so far away. They've taken his soul. To these gods you cannot pray. They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through his darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart. You fought for love unspoilt by your darkness within. You fought for your dreams. Now there's no way to win. In the head of his corpse lies the seat of his soul. So you must carry his vessel to bring him back home. They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through this darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart. The darkness touched you. Everyone could see it in the hollows of your eyes. A gaze averted from life. You ran from it but brought it nearer. Led it to him. An endless suffering worse than death. And you wanted to surrender. Abandon and to find peace with the gods. No. The darkness won't allow it. So you will walk into the lair of the beast. Look it in the eye. and you will go to war. This is your mission. This is your quest. There is nothing else left.
Hold up here. That was a lot. Legitimately, that was just a lot. And I get the feeling there's gonna be a lot more. But holy shit. And there's face masks. There's no handles back. I don't think we can... Well, we're not going back anyways. That much I already knew. But we just saw her come back from the wild. And she spoke to the darkness. Which I'm assuming is her demons. Like, I don't mean like demons in terms of demons. I mean it in terms of... Well... It's her... internal problems personified. It's not only her fear of death, but actually I think it's fear itself. It's more than just that. And in a way, this is one of the more beautiful love stories that I've seen in a minute, but it's also one of the darkest too at the same time. And it, oh god, like, the darkness there was talking about love. And how she left Dillion in here so that she could essentially work out her problems on her own. And then when she came back, there was nothing left. Essentially, she's going through the same exact thing that Ruth went through. Verbatim, actually. Holy shit. Like that. That is fucking heavy. That is legitimately fucking heavy. And it's true, love never comes for us at an opportune time. And it waits for no one. That is also true. Something to bear in mind. But at the same time, I can actually empathize with anyone for wanting to battle her, like, inner demons before making them someone else's problem. But at the same point, yes, you should always accept an outstretched hand when needed. But at the same time, at the end of the day, some struggles none of us will ever be able to truly relate to. All we can do is be there alongside them as they deal with them. But that was fucking heavy. Like, holy crap. Not to mention to come back and see what they had done to Dillion, too. Like, dude was missing a foot. His back was fucking flayed open. Like, and then she had to fucking desecrate her own love interest's corpse to carry his head, which is where the seat of the soul is, just to potentially bring him back. Like, they were talking about gods, and I believe that must have been a ritual or something like that to a different deity. And in their belief, that would separate them. I think. I am spitballing on that, so I don't rightfully know. But based on my understanding of that, she has to go into hell to bargain for his soul, essentially. This way, they can be together again. Maybe not in the same aspect of, you know, living again, but essentially is this really turning into a kind of like a Hercules style thing? I know it's a different mythology, but at the same point, it's kind of the same idea, going into hell to save someone's soul. This is Huh. Huh. I don't know what to say on that one other than... Huh. That one kind of smacked me upside the head. Like, that was a thinker. And then the Darkness was saying that in her sword still beats his heart, essentially, or a heart. Essentially saying, fight for him. Take revenge in a weird way. Maybe not necessarily take revenge, but do what she has to bring him back home. You are getting in my way, and I'm not having it. Giving you a nut. That's it, nut shot. And that's, well, the slicing wasn't a nut shot, but...
The gods made you a warrior for a reason. It's your calling.
And now we're fighting more things. Oh god, we wrecked this guy.
The only one that makes any sense.
Okay, you would have beheaded me if it wasn't, you know, normal circumstances. Ow. I keep forgetting. Parry. Like, I'm getting back into old habits, and they are not good.
Get up quick! She's hurt. She's injured. She's that's it! Behind you!
Oh god. I think the only thing that saved me there was focus.
You won.
It's making up for my lack thereof. Oh god. You're almost dead. Ow. Senor, I'm sorry, I'm doing you a disservice. Okay, maybe not. Stop commentating, start fighting. Okay. That one was tidy. Okay. And essentially, even the Darkness is kind of giving us a tip. Just keep pushing forward, because there's nothing to look back to now. Like, huh. That is weird, man. Legitimately.
Every gate you open into darkness brings another challenge.
Fuck socked me. Okay. Not today, motherfucker.
She won't make it. It's not over.
Oh no, it ain't over yet. We're getting some good fucking hits. Not today, motherfucker. Oh, okay, that didn't feel good. It actually tells you when to deflect. Gotta look for it. Some things can't be deflected. Some things can't be deflected.
She's injured. She's not gonna make it.
Oh, we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it just fucking fine.
End it. End it now.
Get up, get up, get up.
Quickly get up. They're coming.
We ain't doing this yet.
It's not over. It's not over. Dude, keep going.
Ooh, okay.
She's injured. She can still do it.
I'm looking for the perfect parry.
Get out of the way.
You know what? Focusing time. Time to get a bunch of little... There we go.
Finish this. Finish it.
Not today, motherfucker. Oh, you really tried on that one. Okay, little guys. I like dealing with the little guys. Ow. Okay, maybe not taking splashes from them, though. However, your attacks are a lot easier for me to read. You will not deal with me. Ow. Ow. Listen, bitch. You can't keep smacking me around. I will not stand for it. Time for you all to take a nice long now. Feel my beating, motherfucker! You felt it before, I'm sure, but I am not dealing with any more crap. Oh, we're defending ourselves just fucking fine. Ow. Maybe not defending, but we are fucking fighting, standing our ground. Oh, we ain't done yet. Trust me, I've got plenty of years of button mashing on my side. Enough naysaying from these fucking pesky little voices that don't actually exist.
He's down. Finish it. Don't give up.
Not today. We are berserking this motherfucker. Okay, this is only gonna get harder from here. This is gonna be fun. Oh, this is gonna be fun. And I'm not too sure if the darkness is actually speaking to us to help us or hurt us at this point. I don't know if it's supposed to go down this way. I can't go down that way. Do I go up? Is there a door? Where do I go? This looks like a door. It is a door. Okay. Okay, we're gonna be finding ruins.
However you come to the gold-covered bridge that leads to Hell, you may find it guarded by a giantess. She will ask your name. She will ask your lineage. She will ask your business. The Northmen tell of the warrior woman Brynhild, who leapt into fire and rode to Hell to join her slain love Sigurd, and is challenged by the giantess.
So we're not the first ones to try this. Let alone did he actually succeed. She, I mean. But regardless of that, like... Okay, we're finding more runes. But even so, like... Holy shit.
The journey to Helheim is never a straight one. Each must find their own path. Align yourself to its secrets, and you will find yours.
That looked like X. Not that one. Looking for the whispers. Of all the times I'd really like for you all to, you know, doing your whispery thing, that would be it. And where's a portal for me to walk through so I can get up that goddamn bridge? 'Cause I get the feeling it'd be a lot easier for me to do that. Is there one in here? Oh, I able to go down. Okay. That changes things. Am I able to climb up? Nope. Okay. Okay, I'm not near a rune. But I can go down here, which is interesting. I'm hearing breathing, which is making me think could be near him. There's a way to get into there. I just don't know how. Telling me to essentially find my own way. And it looks like there's something for me to climb up there. It looks like reality is shattered. I mean, there's gotta be something here that I'm missing in terms of being able to find my way. Is this archway here? I'm sorry, what? Did we just materialize a fucking staircase into existence? I know this is a game where you shouldn't be fucking putting too much fucking... Oh, you have a counter on how many times I fucking say fucking. But fuck it. Anywho, did we really just fucking materialize a goddamn bridge into fucking existence? And if so, I would like to know the science behind that, because that would be fucking useful. Okay, the Z is somewhere in here. Thought I saw it for a minute. Does it transcend over here too? It does. I'd like to buy a Val. It's over here. Just about at what angle we look at that thing at.
Jesus. You'll find it.
We found that one relatively easily. I just need to find the Z and or the lightning bolt. Which we're close. We might have to be on the other side in order to see it. There's a body in the way here, so that's not helping us. There it is. A little more further this way, and... be a little more this way. Because I saw it clear as day there. Oh, come on, we're damn near there. Like, it involves that thing all day long. That crissy-cross thing. Like, is there another, like, way we can go up to get a clearer angle at it? There's stuff in the way, and it's kind of hindering this. Or am I looking in the wrong place? Oh. Hang on, while we do this... maybe we don't have to view that from up there. But from down here, somehow. Is there anything else I'm missing over here as well? Well, aside from this is nice to have.
Hela possesses large dwelling places in Helheim. Tall are her walls, high are her gates. The name of her dish is hunger. Her knife is famine. On her threshold all will stumble. Her bed is called sick bed, and her bed hangings are called flames of a funeral pyre. They say she is easy to recognize, half black and half the color of flesh, and her face menacing and grim.
Huh. I'd really like to find this fucking thing. Where are you? And that is a very interesting way to describe a god, by the way. Is there a path I'm missing over here or some shit? Like, I see it clear as day when I look at this thing. It's all based on the angle. But I can't... Hello? Talking to what? Excuse me? Am I able to go over this way? I am. Okay, this was unexpected. It's a wall. And I see... Is that... That's Galena right there. I think if I hadn't have started the Ruin mission, I would have been able to talk to her. Or jog a memory. Huh. Okay. Okay. We need to find this room. Like, it can't be escaping us. And even Druth said it himself. Pathway to Helheim is never a straightforward one. Like, this place is the epitome of fucking puzzle, I get the feeling. I get the feeling there's more that I'm not seeing. Gotta be. Huh. So where in the fuck? Oh, it's probably so blatantly obvious and I shouldn't be missing it, but I'm missing it. How do I get the feeling it has something to do with seeing Galena's face just there? Like, it's on this floor. And I see it over here. Just can't line it up here. Can't climb on that, so that's not the answer. There we go. Thank you. Okay, I want to see... Seeing as we've gotten that done and out of the way, can we talk to Galena? Is that possible? And honestly, in the beginning, I had no idea that Senua was carrying Ruth's mirror. I didn't even know that was a mirror. Let alone it being a tool that's used to scry or something like that. Doesn't toggle a memory, it's just see her face. Oh, you do. Okay.
Oh, Senua. Your father does not hate me. He just fears the souls in the underworld. He cannot see that they are already afraid. But I am their healer, and I must answer their cries for help, even if it displeases him.
Huh. Okay. So, that must have caused something to go on in her family life as a kid. But I don't think that's entirely relevant to anything going on here. I mean, it looks like Senua went down the same path as her mother for the most part, except she became a warrior. Meaning, well, she fights wars. I mean, maybe not necessarily that, but she picked up a sword. I don't actually know fully what that entails, but that's neither here nor there. Okay, we got all the runes to go through here. Alright, but unfortunately, I am also out of time for this episode here. You know what? No. We got the runes, we're gonna make our way through. Okay. Oh, I get the feeling this is only gonna get more interesting. Oh yeah, it must have been one hell of a party. Got dudes on poles, fucking... God, who's got the dollar bills?
The gate. It's opening.
Oh god. That does not bode well.
Who is it? It's coming.
That song again.
Is it? Is it? Is it?
It's Hela.
Yes, the source of the darkness. It's coming. This is your moment.
What the fuck?
Sorry. I can't watch this.
What are you doing? You're showing weakness. You're not a warrior. You're a disgrace. The gods will punish you for this. Pick up the sword. Pick it up. Fight the darkness. Fight it. Get up. Get up.
Okay.
Get up and fight.
Aha.
Stormy seas and lost souls. She's dreamt of this before. They say dreams are visions of our memories, thoughts, and fears, as seen by our inner eye. But what if each one of us is always dreaming, even when awake, and we only see what our inner eye creates for us? Is this what hell is? A world shaped by Senua's nightmares. Maybe that's why people feared seeing the world through her eyes. Because if you believe that Senua's reality is twisted, you must accept that yours might be too.
You failed the gods. You're pathetic. Rotten. Cursed. What were you thinking? Did you really think he could win? How stupid can you be?
So stupid.
Everyone hates her. She's cursed.
The shadow hates.
Look at you. A warrior. Worthless. Weak. Pathetic. Go on. Feel sorry for yourself, because there is no one left to do that for you.
Everywhere. You failed. What's that?
Take it. If you're too much of a coward to fight, then end the suffering. Broken and lost. Just like your sword.
Come on. Dare.
I'm sorry, what? Was that all?
When you give everything and face that which torments you, only to find that it is worse than you could have imagined. Why go on? Is it really so weak to ask this? Or are we just so afraid of the honest answer that we do not dare pose the question? Sometimes the answer lies in a memory, a feeling, a song.
Her warpoints damn near worn off.
Listen to it.
Don't give up.
Dillian. It's
Not like this.
It's not real. It is real. It's a trick. Don't trust it. Baby, you're already dead.
Who are you?
Do you still believe in me, Shadow?
No, it's not. It's a trick. It's a trick. He's already dead. He can't be here. It's impossible.
Come to me. Please.
This one's gonna be running longer than I intended it, but I don't care.
The light. Go towards the light. It's him. There he is. It can't be him. It's just a trick. It's in your mind. No, he's here. It's in your mind. It's real. It's happening. Go towards it.
Like, okay, first off, it looks like the darkness, not the darkness, but the rot has grown a bit. How long have we been out? Let alone, why the sudden reality shift? Let alone, like, part of me is really getting the feeling that this is a vision quest more than anything else. At least in terms of what's going on with her. I mean, that would kind of be the whole point, too, but not necessarily. Like, with Norse beliefs, that's tough to say. Dillian, wait. Were you the one who taught us how to use a sword?
You're imagining things. It's Dillian. He's gone. You were too slow. How could you? Keep going. How could you? Keep going. Ignore the pain. I told you. It was the trick. You. I told you. Where are you going? See,
Fucking
there's
what?
nothing to follow. Come.
Oh, shut the f up. This is tragic.
Before she
Yeah.
first met him, she was not in a good place. Just a teenager, but not like the others. Barely functioning, she rarely left the house.
You can do it.
Her father Zinbel made sure of that. Only occasionally did she venture out on her own, collecting firewood and herbs. Errands out in the Orkney Plains. That was her world. Like this one. Barren and lonely.
I'm sorry, I'm still processing. So much has just fucking happened that my brain is kind of trying to just catch up. We're learning more about not only her past, but we just met Hela. The darkness pretty much just called us a coward and fight because, well, yes, it makes sense. In order to get in Valhalla, you need to be a warrior. But not only just that, but for her sake of her mission, she had to be strong. But we failed, our sword is busted, we burned our face, the darkness was talking to us through Druth's mirror. Either that or we were just kind of, you know, having a moment, but that's not the point. Legitimately. In a matter of 2 minutes, everything just flipped on its head. I have no idea how long we were unconscious, let alone how badly hurt we are. The rod is spreading clearly. That was under her fucking elbow last we checked. Like, fucking what? Get it. Like, I get it, but that was kind of a mindfuck. Now we're chasing after what looks to be our long-lost love, the person we're trying to save.
Nothing lives here, not even you. It's in your mind. You think you can see it, but it's in your mind.
It makes you think of
The lone figure of a boy. Swordplay under the shade of a tree. She remembers the first time she saw him. To her young eyes, he moved as if dancing, and the world danced with him. The gloom lifted, and for the first time in years, she felt a ray of hope.
that's something I can relate to, at least on that front. Like, love is one of the weirdest fucking things in this world. It's the purest of all emotion. It can be gloomy depending on circumstance, but in all reality, it's not. It's such a beautiful thing when you come across it. And I feel like that's what motivates her, honestly. More than anything else. Was I supposed to go up this way, or...? No, I don't think I was.
The Northmen tell of a great hero. His name is Sigmund. His father's hall was built around a great tree, and one day, Odin comes and thrusts a sword into the tree, a gift to whomever can release it. Many try, but the sword only comes out at Sigmund's touch. His brother-in-law, King Siggeir, wants it, but Sigmund refuses him, so King Siggeir plots revenge. He invites Sigmund and his brothers to a feast, but when they arrive, they are met with an army, not a warm welcome. King Siggeir captures Sigmund and his brothers, steals his coveted sword, and readies them for execution.
Yeah. That's fucking heavy. So, in terms of us trying to find Dillian, we are hurt pretty bad, clearly. Like, we can't even run right now. We're trying to go over to a great tree. Mainly, I'm trying to find the right path over there. But I'm still trying to come to terms with some of the shit that's been going on here. Good God.
Death for Sigmund and his brothers seems certain. But the king's wife is Sigmund's sister, and she begs for mercy and implores the king to chain them up instead. He agrees. Not for mercy, though, but because he plans an even more cruel, lingering death. Chained to a tree in the forest that night, a she-wolf comes and devours one of Sigmund's brothers. She returns, ravenous, night after night, until only Sigmund is left. The next day, Sigmund's sister sends a servant with honey to smear on Sigmund's face. But to what end? Well, that night, when the she-wolf appears again, you'll never guess what happens.
I'm a little confused by the lore there, but I'm not really focusing on the lore, I'm more focusing on Senua herself. Like, now we're chasing after a memory, essentially? Like, are we able to even go over there? It's faint, but I can see him over there. Okay, I am severely over where I wanted to leave this one off, so I'm going to leave this episode off here and try to process what has just been dropped on us, because there has been a lot that has happened in such a small amount of time. So as always, thank you all so much for watching, and if you've been enjoying what you've been seeing with Hellblade so far, don't be afraid to leave a like on the video. And if you want to see more, all you have to do is subscribe, and hey, if you happen to know anything about what is to come, and if you want to, you know, maybe chime in down in that comment section below, by all means, I'll be keeping my eyes peeled. And if you are chomping at the bit, trying to figure out when the next episode is going to drop, even before I get a chance to drop it, all you've got to do is click that little bell, it will tell you everything you need to know. That being said, I am Base 637, reminding you all, stay current out there, everybody.